Hello, parents of Seven Hines students. I want to welcome you to a new school year at Hansport School. We're really looking forward to getting to know and work with uh, your children this year. We have really small class sizes, which is a huge positive, and we're really looking forward to it. This slideshow is just a little bit of a getting to know us and a brief overview of what the year will look like. My email is alhines@gnspes.ca. I answer emails fairly quickly. It's probably the best way to reach me. You can always call the school as well. So a bit about me. This is my sixth year teaching middle school and my fourth year teaching in grade 7. I grew up just down the road in Falmouth, and my wife Dana and I just bought a house in Hansport a couple of years ago, so I'm also a proud resident of Hansport. I'm excited to be able to teach in the community where I live and hopefully make a positive impact on the lives of the young people in this community. And that's my 9-year-old golden retriever, Kale, there with me. So I'll be teaching math 7, science 7, and healthy living. I'll be teaching health to just my homeroom, and Ms. Squires will be teaching health to her homeroom, but I'll be teaching all grade 7 math and science. So what's coming up? Well, I'm starting the year with some diagnostic assessments in math. So that's on operations, place value, and fractions. It's just a little bit of a getting to know you to help me understand where each of the students are at. They won't affect their final grades. Um, After that, we're going to get into some adding and subtracting integers for the first unit in math. That's about a month long. And then there's 8 other units after that. In science, I'm going to start with some geological evolution. And in healthy living, we're looking at health behaviors, things like nutrition, physical activity, and the importance of sleep. So in grade 6, students received a mark that was well developed, WD, D developing, or ND needs development. In grade 7, students will receive a percentage on their report card, but all assignments and tests will be graded using a 4-point rubric. And this is common across our entire Center for Education right now. So I've included it below. So a level 4, which would be 100%, is extending understanding. So this is beyond just meeting the grade level outcomes. Level 3 or 3 plus would be proficient. Level 2 would be developing. So level 3 and 4 would be quite independent. Level 2 might mean there's a bit of support needed. And level 1 probably going to need quite a bit of support from me, but maybe they have a basic understanding. A level 1 could also mean that they didn't do what was expected. So each of those grades is not necessarily good or bad in and of itself. It depends on the student and what level that they're at. So if you work really hard and you get a level 2 plus, that's excellent. If you slack off and you get a level 3 when you could have got a level 4, then that would be a grade that you probably wouldn't be as happy with. On the report cards, though, they will be turned into a percentage. So that looks a little different than what they get in class. I update their PowerSchool grade book on a regular basis. However, at report card time, I use my professional judgment as well. So I have conversations and observations of the students in the class. So that factors into their final grade as well. So checking the student portal is a great place to get an idea of, does my child have missing assignments? Please don't go in there and see that I've put an assignment up and email me the day of. How come they don't have their grade up yet? I'm very on the ball with getting marks in. Just have a little bit of patience with me on that. If you see after a week or two that there's no grade in there or even a missing thing, then you might want to talk with your son or daughter before sending me a message. Some parents used it last year, and it was helpful for if their student had a mark that they didn't think was reflective of their best work. Sometimes I'd get a resubmission from that student, and I'm usually pretty good about going back and changing a mark if a student says, Mr. Hines, I wasn't happy with the assignment that I handed in. I'd like to redo it. I'm okay with that in most situations, as long as it's on their own time. My behavior expectations in class: positive cooperative attitude, good listening skills, ability to work independently, and a willingness to try and then to try again if the first time fails. So I want some resilient students, as well as own mistakes when they happen. We all make them. I really want to see students to take some responsibility in my class. That's it for my virtual visit. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will get back to you as I can. Again, I'm really looking forward to this year, and all the best. We'll talk soon.